night. So other people will be there and start fighting over it. No. So we have the project coordinator of the World Spring Center, ZDML, to explain what World Spring Center is all about and its operation. So let's welcome Ayola Shubaniwa.
Good afternoon, everyone. Special Advisor on Education, ably represented by the Director, Mr. T.A. Lawal, the Director in presence, I recognize you, sir. Deputy Director, Mr. A. Oyadike, who is currently not available. Staff of Enrica Public Library, staff of ZODML, members of Enrica Public Library Agege, gentlemen of the press, invited and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shubaniwa A. Ayola. I am the IT manager for Zacchaeus Onumba Digwezi Memorial Libraries. I'm in charge of this project, and I'm here to talk about what the project really entails, what it stands to benefit, and what will come out of it after now. When we move outside, we will see what we have actually put down on the table. At the moment, we have 4 computers with an internet access. We also have a backup power, which we call the UPS. Initially, we intended to give 4 desktop computers to the library, but when we consider certain challenges, particularly the one that has to do with power supply, we then come to a round table and agree that we should just provide laptop, because at least a laptop can still give you a backup of 3 hours, if not more than, for the period that the members will be able to use. Because right now we don't have power and this place is a bit stuffy. We don't want a situation whereby members will be disenfranchised from using the computers. So we want them to be able to use for the time being. And then the internet access, we even provide it for the library as a backup power itself, more like the laptop. So even when there's no light, there's still power to back up that particular internet, the MTN access. And just like Mr. Lawson rightly said, we intend to, the initial plan was to set up 2 of these libraries in 2 public libraries, this particular project. But we want to see the success of this particular project, which is the one we are starting with, the pilot project, which is Enrica Public Library. And just like he said again, of course, we have rules that will guide the operation of this particular project. The rules and regulation has already been handed over to the chief librarian of this library, who will be the one in charge to help to see to the daily runnings of the computers. And my very self and maybe one member of my team will be coming around at least probably once in 3 weeks to check the record and to check the success of this particular project. At least that will go into record for us to be able to plan for future occurrence. And just like I said again, we have also provided the library with about 1,000 books for both adults and children. This is just to support the library with the existing books that they have. Books on fictions, on adventures, in that order. We have the shelf there, the 2 shelves. And we also have a board room table. I call it a board room table because it looks more like a conference table. That's what we have provided. The board room table just for them, at least with 4 chairs for people to be able to use. And because of the limited computers that we have, individual are allotted just 30 minutes to use. But I wouldn't know for now, maybe for now we have decided to give them 30 minutes. The library can decide to go higher than that. But the idea is for people to be able to have access to the computers, to be able to use. And there's internet access. One of the reasons why we actually set up this particular project, this internet access for this library, is to be able to aid people's research. For instance, there are people who come to the library for research purposes, and when they go through, like this morning when we came in, somebody was actually looking for a book on accounting, and then she was directed to another place, and I think she was not finding it easy to get. But if such an individual have an assignment on that particular topic,